Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me for another stream and the start of something new. Maybe a new series, maybe a one-off experiment. Who knows? But what I do know is that I am excited for it and a little nervous. Welcome in, everybody. Today we are starting S.T.A.L.K.E.R, G.A.M.M.A, Ironman, Blind. I've never played this game. I've played like a couple of hours of various other S.T.A.L.K.E.R games. I haven't watched a bunch of stuff. I haven't read a wiki. We're just going to go into this and try to figure it out, try to stay alive and put it all together. Welcome in YouTube viewers, welcome in Twitch viewers, welcome in VOD watchers, good to have you. Fru, congrats on the first redeem today. Hello to you and Maiko and Todd and Jill, good to have you all on this adventure with me. I don't know why my webcam seems to be like skipping a frame every 2 seconds. It's really weird. It's never done that before. I have no explanation, but it's just a thing that's happening right now. So I apologize. It's probably degrading the viewing experience a little bit, but it is what it is. Yeah, so we'll go ahead, we'll get the game started while I give a little bit of introduction to what I understand the game is. So, S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly is a free mod that basically overhauls the S.T.A.L.K.E.R trilogy of games, and then G.A.M.M.A is a modular automated mod pack that goes on top of Anomaly. So I have S.T.A.L.K.E.R G.A.M.M.A, I believe 0.9.5. I got the installation via GOG. So you buy one of the S.T.A.L.K.E.R games on GOG, and then you have a one-click install for S.T.A.L.K.E.R G.A.M.M.A. So that's what I did. And right now it's loading up. It does take a little bit to load, and I've gotten it probably 90% worked down, but there is a little bit of micro stutter with this game. It's something I've noticed. I've looked online. Some people have no problems with it. Other people say that the engine will always have stutters because of the way that it's built. So I don't know what the truth is. We'll see how it performs overall in gameplay today. All right, we might be looking at a title screen here soon. The one-click install is a godsend for ease of access. Yes, and the way that they set up the mod organizer profile has been very nice. I was able to, there's a couple of mods that I was able to enable just by digging into the mod organizer to help with the stuttering and performance aspect a little bit. I almost ought to start up stream already on the title screen to avoid this in the future. So that's a note for the future. I'm aware that the way that I'm trying to play this game is a little silly, that this is a famously in-depth and difficult game, that Ironman is probably not recommended for a first playthrough with no knowledge of the game. We're going to try it today. We're going to see what the experience is. If I need to modify it in the future and have a part 2 or a part 3 or whatever, I'm totally fine with that. Today we go in, we embrace the pain. Ada, you like making your own mod lists, but as you've gotten older and have less time on your hands, it's just nice to download someone else's curated mod list with the knowledge that it just works. Exactly. I will put together a mod list to get an experience that I want, but I'm not a modder at heart. So if I can just play an experience, I'm good with that. That said, this is G.A.M.M.A. Oh, it's 0.9.4, not 0.5. I haven't changed anything. I haven't added any mods over the 9.4 that comes on GOG. So the thing about S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly is that it's a from-the-ground-up remake of the first 3 games made by fans. The engine is also handmade for the base game by the same dev team. G.A.M.M.A is pushing that engine to its near breaking point. Gotcha. Now that I'm here and I can hear it live, I want to turn down the music volume. There we go. I have a sidechain compressor on my desktop audio, so it should lower the sound when I'm speaking, but still. All right. Am I not on windowless? Or borderless, I mean? Yeah, I am. Need to start my YouTube vertical. Okay, new game. So remember, I don't know anything about this. I did play for about a half hour to make sure it was going to work and set it up for OBS, and I'm glad that I did because of the micro stutter and stuff. Good luck on Ironman. Will be fun to watch you stumble through it. Thank you, thank you. So I don't know if this is intended or not, but I'm going to start on Rookie Tourist Ironman. I figure if I'm already doing Ironman, I don't need to make the gameplay harder. But, you know, I guess we'll find out over time if that's intended. So in this case, I'm an independent stalker. That's recommended for new players. That's good. Medium and medium for both are intended. We can try it. That's what I was playing on when I was just playtesting, setting up for stream. Can any run of an FPS game truly be no help after playing Modern Warfare 2? In the back of your mind, you'll always hear Foley saying, switching to your sidearm is faster than reloading. All right, so I have 1,400 points. And this, I guess, is a starting loadout. So let's see, we have some matches, single bolt, some bandages, batteries, cigarettes, PDA. So what I don't see, oh, we have a little hydration. We've got a tourniquet, a little bit of food, a multi-tool. So let's go ahead and we'll start with a stalker suit. And a respirator. Space Monkey, welcome in. Crying at the fact they nerfed starting points recently. Respirator, I hardly know her. What's up? Let's see. We don't have any ibuprofen. Let's take one of those. Now, again, I don't really know what's going to be important, useful. This game seems cool. It does, and very in-depth. I'm gonna say, it's a lot of points, but I'm gonna say we might want a headlamp. Get a med kit. We still don't have a weapon. So the thing is, it seems like the only starting ammo we can buy is 9x18mm AP. Yeah, would love to get a Tokarev, but that's, yeah, that's 7.62 by 25. So it seems like if I start with the Tokarev, I can't buy spare ammo for it. It's Romy, welcome in, good to have you. Game is an unknown to you too, although you've always been interested in trying the games. Everything I've picked sounds good, though. Game does have a tutorial NPC in Rookie Village, so take that option instead of random. Okay. Hope everyone is doing well. Also, wasn't expecting Gamma. Yeah, we're gonna try it. Okay, so we'll start at Rookie Village. That's a good call. In general, I'm not going to want like help and things like that. That, I think, is an okay call to allow and to follow, but I want to keep it real slim on the help and everything that I get. But I don't think it's bad to let me know that there is something of a tutorial. So, weapons, let's do Do I know what the main difference is between Anomaly and Gamma? You recall only playing Anomaly. Gamma is a mod pack for Anomaly. Does it tell you if you start with ammo? It doesn't seem to say. All right, we'll get a Makarov. We'll get some 9x18. Called Rookie Village due to being the only easy way for the normal people in this universe to get into the zone. Okay, so that's sort of how I want to play this. I want to be in the mind of somebody who's like aware of what the zone is and gets into the zone, but I don't know the threats, I don't know the layouts, I don't know any of it. Hey, I'm doing pretty well, thank you. So I have 50 points left. Let's do... a radio protectant and some sleeping pills. Ironman mode. Okay. It would be great if I could set this as a... what is accessible zone? I guess I don't have a tooltip for that. It would be great if I could set this as a preset so I can, like, modify it and not have to rebuild if I die. But here we go. And these loading screens take a little bit as well. I mean, you've seen me play Fallout 4 modded before, so that's nothing new. Gonna be interesting to watch this as someone who recently got done with a 250-hour playthrough. When I watch my Kenshi blind playthrough back, I cringe at some of the stuff that I did, so I know people are going to be doing the same with the mistakes I'm about to make here in Gamma. It's just the way it goes when you insist on playing games the way that I do sometimes. The other game I was thinking about playing was Road to Vostok, but I've had this on the list for longer as one of my, like, blind playthrough trial games. So I decided to get into this. Road to Vostok would not be a blind playthrough for me anyways, because I put a few hours into the demo. It was fun watching the Kenshi mistakes as a veteran, but this time you have no idea other than hearing that this game can be pretty hard. Yeah, it's pretty much where I'm at with it. Saw something flash up for a minute. We might be getting close. Ever tried Tarkov? I have not. Every Tarkov player that I've talked to tells me not to get into Tarkov. Might be something that I'd like. I've thought about it. And apparently they've added more PvE recently. Seen Vostok, you feel Gamma does a better job selling the vibes to you. I liked Vostok when I played the demo, so, you know, I think they probably do have their own set of vibes. Remember the sounds given off by mutants. Knowing what's creeping up on you makes it easier to deal with the situation in the best possible way. Reminds you of Destiny players who are like, yeah, it's my favorite game, I hate it. Or Dead by Daylight. This loading screen is no joke, I know. It's usually the first one when you boot up is the longest, and then when you have to reload throughout your session, it's usually not so bad. Stim packs are quite useful. They'll heal you faster than medkits. Okay, good to know. The game had cool menu music, but it ran out. Lore Rim is like, first time you load it up per session, it takes forever, but once you're in the game, it's all pretty smooth. Yeah, this game and this engine is not known for running spectacularly well in any way, but I guess it's shader caching and stuff the first time you load it up. Okay, here we are. So let's take a look at some stuff. We're gonna want to put on our suit, and I guess wear the backpack. Equip our headlamp. We have a simple Makarov pistol. Like, we got F1 and F2 to heal. Oh, see, when I started with the Makarov, it did start me with 48 FMJ rounds. So maybe if I started with like a Tokarev or something, it would start me with the 7.62 by 25. All right, so what is my headgear slot? I'm going to be doing a lot of this. Yeah, at this point, I'm basically going like no help, even with the little things. Kind of the same way I did Kenshi. Like, I didn't even want people telling me, like, you know, the button for run speed and all that stuff. Did I see that there's a beat plush? I did. I'm kind of tempted. So let's see. Oh, I guess they call it a torch. Oh, you can clean your mask. Well, we have a half respirator. Okay. That's my light. Got my knife. Got my Makarov. Lower it so I'm not pointing it at people. PDA. I haven't figured out the RF receiver yet. Pre-orders to the 24th. Okay, the Makarov at least has night sights. That's not bad. We should be friendly sort of village. I recognize Cordon a little bit. Is this Sidorovich? I think it is. I'm asking, just talking to myself. Love the detachable limbs for the plush, I know. Hello, Stalker. What brings you to the village today? Is there any work you want done? Though this is the border of the zone, newbies have it tough even here. The bandits are only half the problem. They at least understand Russian. But the mutants, it's really tough with them. If you're an able hunter, there's a mutant lair not far from here that needs to be cleared out. If you manage to do this, I'll owe you. So, there is a diurnal predator in Cordon, east of the rookie village. I'll do it. I don't know if we're gonna grab it right away, but I believe this is Sidorovich down here. Zdarovia. I don't think that's what he said. Fresh face, or have I seen you around here before, Stalker? I'm the guy to see if you need any equipment. If you're looking for money, I'm always in need of someone willing to do dirty work. I look over this camp. All stalkers are welcome to rest here as long as they stay out of trouble. I warn you, do not mess with the military. I work my ass off to make sure they don't crack down on this place. If you get shot by them, that's on you and you alone. Stalkers should be relatively safe as long as they leave the soldiers alone. All right, so we can buy equipment here. Hey, welcome in, Paul. Good to see you. Foaming at the mouth for a Kenshi 2 update. The way they're hitting socials, it's gotta be soon. Not Kenshi 2, but the update. It's expensive. I think we should buy... Med kits are 2,500? I mean, I know it's rubles, but... Alright. There was something about stashes. This game's econ is brutal. You heard right. We always keep an eye on loot after raids. It's yours for 6,500. Okay. Article unlocked. So I'm guessing articles are in my PDA. Sidorovich is a near-legendary smuggler. Okay, we know that. It's a G.A.M.M.A manual. Oh, God. There's no way I'm getting through this in one setting. Or in one sitting. So I'm a loner. I think I'm going to have to approach learning as I go. Want you to fully read every single entry. Make that subscriber only or member only content on the YouTube. You're gonna make me read, I'm gonna get paid for it. So that's the mutant threat. Kinda this way. Now, I think if we're going against mutants, I want FMJ, not AP. I don't even know if AP ammo in the 9x18 is all that effective. But I think we definitely don't want to use it on mutants unless we find mutants wearing armor. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm assuming they wouldn't send me to fight armored mutants right away. You know a game is in the 2000s when it's got a PDA? I hear footsteps. Okay, so the name of the mutant they sent me after is the diurnal predator. Which makes me believe it's going to be active during the day. I think I just saw a loner take shots at a dog in Cordon. Okay. That's probably what all those shots are. Legendary Stalker has made his way back to the zone. The mutant camp here. I have no idea how hard it is not to gush every detail of this game. I know. Yes, we had a whole group of people when I was playing Kenshi who referred to themselves as palm screamers, as in screaming into their palms or sitting on their hands so that they did not give me help. Your strength is valued. Okay, that's definitely footsteps of something. Oh, more than one dog. Oh, that might have been the mutant threat. Hello, Pork of Crime. Good to have you. I knew there was going to be a crossover between Kenshi fans and S.T.A.L.K.E.R fans. I might have wasted a very expensive medkit where a bandage would do. I'm not sure. I don't need to be wasting battery in my headlamp. I'm gonna save at campfires. Even though I am in Ironman mode, just in case of crashes and things. Hey, thank you, Sunny Dot. Anything in here? Looks like an empty soda. Played this game extensively a while ago, however, you were a fan of EFP. What is EFP? Like games where there's an animation to loot something off your enemies rather than it just appearing in your inventory. So there's an animation for most things in this. Like if you use a med kit, if you drink water, if you put equipment on and off. Getting shot at by loners in Jupiter, southwest of the Eastern Tunnel. That sounds like not my business. Escape from Pripyat. I've never heard of that. Oh, my leg is damaged. I guess I shouldn't be running on that. It's like Gamma, but it had a slightly different philosophy. Oh, okay. Massive hardcore mod pack for S.T.A.L.K.E.R Anomaly. Transforms the classic into a highly immersive escape from Tarkov style experience. Gotcha. So yeah, like the Tarkov magazine system is something I was surprised not to see in this game. What are you? Some kind of lynx? I don't know if bleeding or if bandages... Okay, it does seem to heal like limb condition and stuff to use a bandage. In about 11 hours, there's going to be a real bad one of those blowouts, okay?
Ну, что расскажешь?
Hi, Pashka. Was one freaky looking cat. Latest version got rid of the magazine system. Oh, I see. Yeah, I do think it's interesting that you start with a gun and basically like unlimited magazines for it.
Ну, привет.
I don't know if we got any Russian speakers in chat, but I'm curious why they say no privyet. So my understanding of no is it's like but. It's like saying, but hello? So clearly I don't understand, but... The job is done. We received 5,200 and a stash coordinate. The sooner you get an RF receiver, the sooner we'll help out if you can. Rumors are spreading about your latest efforts. You've gained more trust among loners. So we got a stash coordinate in the Great Swamp southeast of the road to Agroprom. I think that might be a little advanced area for us. Currently it translates to well high. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, Wolf doesn't have anything more for us to do. We did get a good amount of money. I wonder... So Sidorovich is the trader here. I was wondering if there was another trader who might have, like, more in the way of arms. So there's no help rule. What about if we give bad advice? Yeah, don't give negative advice either, like anti-advice.
Так, что интересует?
Yeah, see, I kind of regret my starting choice of pistol now. I mean, it's working, but I would feel better with something a little more capable. I'm digging the pop playing. Well, I should buy probably another med kit. Oh, there's multiple versions of med kits. We'll buy one of these and then 95 condition, 0 jam probability. Let's buy this stash.
Мне нужен реальный товар.
In the garbage, west of the Rostock checkpoint. Like a storage? Ah, it is like a storage. So I guess if I had stuff I wanted to leave behind.
Будет еще что-то нужно. Заходи.
Okay, so let's look at the map here. That's the Great Swamps. Trader and a technician here. Great Swamps to the garbage. I remember this compound from when I played the first Stalker over COVID. Okay, yep, I remember... This is a little... No, this is the compound, I think. And there's a crashed rail yard here. Okay. I'm amazed. I played the first Stalker. I played like 3 hours of the first Stalker like 6 years ago. Let's see. It is 10:07. Wonder if anybody else in town has a little job for me. There was another person marked important person. Fedor Disciple. Is there any work you want done? If you can get me a few good cuts of Snork Hand, I'll make it worth your while. Have anything else? Sorry, don't have anything. I don't know how to judge the difficulty of doing that. Also, my leg appears to not be good. Host heals legs. Okay, we're expecting a storm tomorrow evening. I'm gonna see if this ibuprofen increases my leg condition at all. My vision's gone all blurry. I don't know if it's because that was some especially strong ibuprofen, or if that's indicating pain from the leg.
Тебе чего, сталкер?
Like a bunker. I can sleep. Not tired enough to sleep. Okay, so let's try an experiment. Let's take a sleeping pill. And what if we sleep like 6 hours? I have no way of knowing how this is going to affect hunger and everything. Slept for 6 hours. Wolf has some new work available. My left leg appears to be better. I appear to be hungry and thirsty. We'll have some beef tushanka. And some water.
Это, что ни говори, не за хабаром по лесу, Шара. Тут и конкуренции меньше, и цель есть. Вот только...
Isn't it only like 4 in the afternoon? It's pretty dark here. Just watched a stalker kill a cat in Cordon, southwest of the anomaly in the woods. Okay, Wolf, what do you got? What do you got for a guy like me? There's an herbivorous mutant in Cordon north of the southern checkpoint. Okay, I think I still hadn't figured out that part about the beds, so we definitely want to leave all of that for me to kind of figure out, even if it's painful.
Жаловаться на судьбу — это никуда не годится. Дело свое делать надо. И стараться, чтобы лучше всех...
Where is this job? Okay. What is this? Unknown enemy. Okay, will the unknown enemy take out that nest, I wonder? The unknown enemy of my enemy is my unknown friend. Good to see you, Herb. Hope you're well. Mission updated. Yeah, what's the mission? I think somebody might have taken it out. Yashka wants a dog liver. Oh, wants 6 dog livers. Well, now it's telling me to go back to Wolf. I really think... Also, welcome in the Buddha, if that's correct.
Мужик, ты оружие-то спрячь.
If that random unknown enemy just did my job for me, that will be interesting. The job is done. Okay. Bandits have always been an issue around here in Cordon. Our brothers simply go wandering around the base to find themselves ambushed by bandits. If they are lucky enough, they survive, but we have lost enough of our friends to the hands of these mongrels. It's time to make them pay. Clean Cordon for the bandits groups we have spotted. You do this, otherwise I'll need to go myself, and I don't want to leave the village only half guarded. This sounds over my head. Can't harvest this large rat? Hello, cemetery chick. Now, does Sidorovich happen to have night vision goggles? I probably can't afford them.
Так, что интересует?
Ah, this is totally DMCA. I didn't realize they used real songs for this. I have to keep talking over it. This whole time while browsing all of the supplies, I need to continue talking so that I don't get a copyright strike, because there is a very famous song playing and I was not informed that this was going to happen because I explicitly asked people not to inform me of anything. This is a hell of my own making, and now we all have to suffer for it. We're gonna buy these things and get out of here.
Будет еще что-то нужно. Заходи.
A stalker's greatest threat, copyright law. Travel the what? How many seas? The 7, you say? Oh, I think it sees me. Okay, so interesting. You can aim and fire the gun one-handed. So what's this about anomalies? Vortex is a gravitational nature that is capable of constricting matter into an incredibly tight space before violently exploding. I am casting on YouTube as well, yeah. So I gotta worry about the songs. Okay, so I didn't see anything in here about, like, an artifact that I could get. Okay, fair. Yeah, yep. I point a gun at you, you point a gun at me. I get it.
Послушайте, мужики.
Привет, сталкер!
Привет, stalker. I lit myself on fire. I was just saying привет to a fellow stalker. And look where it got me.
Слушаю тебя.
A little bit of light hunting. How do I know what direction to go to complete my missions? PDA. So technically the bandits that I offered to clear... What do you mean mission updated, spring cleaning? Oh, they might have moved. Yeah, so this is where I need to go, so on up this road. Now, see, the thing is, I don't know how dark the nights are. I don't know if they're like normal video game night, or if they're like Fallout 4 Frost night, or like Kenshi Darker Nights night. Should probably have my detector out. So that does use battery. I wonder if looting these cars is a thing. Recoiled when you said Fallout 4 Frost Night. That was my first really big series that I streamed, was Fallout 4 Frost. We've done like 300 hours of that. See? See, we got a little anomaly there. Weird, my detector's not really lighting up. Blowout should arrive within 3 hours or so. You know what? We're doing Ironman, I'm calling it. Back to Cordon. We'll take some more sleeping pills. We'll try to sleep through the night. I'll eat the costs in food and water. Imagine going out, fighting the bandits, getting stuck in the darkness, and there's a blowout. No, thank you. I don't have any PDA pop-ups for an enemy. What exactly is a blowout? I'm assuming it's like an emission?
Нафиг ствол.
Big radioactive storm? Something like that? Probably something you want to be inside for.
Привет, сталкер!
Too much Taco Bell, that too. I'm gonna give myself like sleeping pill toxicity or something. Alright, we'll wake up about 7. An emission has recently occurred in the zone. Okay, so let's learn about emissions, which is, I'm assuming, the same thing as a blowout. Also known as blowout, sudden releases of massive amounts of radiation. Strong winds, storm clouds, and a scarlet red sky all appear, followed by numerous eruptions of thunder and a deep rumbling. These events begin with a sharp surge in radioactive and psychic activity and end with destroying most life as waves of radiation envelop the zone. Despite being extremely deadly, it is still quite easy to survive an emission by taking cover within buildings or underground tunnels until the event has run its course. Much in the same way as a psi storm, the massive amount of energy released by an emission appears to recharge many anomalies, allowing stalkers to farm new artifacts from them. Okay. Is this water irradiated? Oh, that's minus radiation. Okay. Okay, that's still the bandit location.
Опять сапожище хреновое под Ты оружие-то опусти, мужик.
Kind of a gray day out there. Really good looking game.
Да, вот и поговорили.
Does my detector pick this up? This channel is hijacked by the VSU. Ukrainian army is the strongest. I got a cat thyroid for whatever that's good for. Add to wheel? Now, is the wheel the same thing? No. What did I just load? I want to be on FMJ rounds. Okay, so bolt is 5. There's a companion wheel. FMJ Full Metal Jacket, yes. I'd rather be on that than AP. Although bandits, I don't know what level of armor they have or don't have. We'll try 5 for bolt. I don't know if that was worth it or not. I think that might just kind of temporarily discharge it so that I could try to go through if I wanted. Do I have a broken detector? Oh, that's... We're gonna need some help on this one. Hello, loners.
Молчанку будем играть. Оружие спрячь.
Scared of my own shadow. That was a pack of something. Question is, where did they go? Yeah, really? Okay, so we learned that happens, and an ad break is upon us. So it's a great time for us to go ahead and soft reset. We might want to investigate a more effective weapon, perhaps. That wasn't even 30 to 50 feral hogs, just one. See, this is why I need an AR-15. Okay. Life number 2 coming up when I get back. See y'all in just a moment. All right, ad's just about over. It's gonna be time for us to step into a new life. So we'll quit back to the main menu. All right, let's see. Knowing what I know now, we'll try the rookie village again. Music is gone. It's so quiet. So we'll do medium, medium. So yes to armor. Yes to respirator. A couple of these med kits will be nice. Sleeping pills. I'm kind of curious about this TAS 106. So it's a 20 gauge shotgun, bolt action shotgun with a magazine. Now, shotguns, in a lot of games, the range isn't great, but I think there's slug ammunition. And if I can get 20 gauge slugs, that might give me a little bit more reach and also a little bit more punch. I think the Makarov really wasn't going to do it for much. Adjusting my loadout based on what I learned so far. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So grab that, and I almost wonder if I grab a second handgun. So the Makarov was doing 18 damage. 1911 does 27 damage. So I could go with the S.T.A.L.K.E.R, which is automatic. My gut is saying Tokarev, TT-33, so we'll grab that. Ooh, I don't have enough points for my headlamp now. Or a flashlight. Is that good? Is that okay? I wonder if I can just get in and buy a headlamp from Sidorovich, because I can't buy weapons that I don't start with. Damage on this is 144. Does Ironman equal permadeath? Yes. So in Ironman, you're allowed to save, but when you die, it deletes all saves from that character. I have a radio protectant. Ibuprofen. Get that? I wonder if I've hit a limit on inventory space or something. Oh, it's 100 points. I don't know where I was seeing 25. Clipped your insides becoming outsides. Thought it was funny. Thank you. I do appreciate clips. Grab some Yageline, and then I have 50 points left. What do I want to get for 50? Get a field cooking kit. Oh, the detector I was using only detects artifacts, not anomalies. So I just need to spend 25 more points. Anti-radiation drugs, sure. All right, into the game we go. I see why the difficulty on easy has access to an SKS and on medium it does not. Because I'm like, I would love something that's relatively powerful, accurate, conserves ammo, but can do in a gunfight. The SKS. Nope, I don't get it. So we just have to hope that Sidorovich has 20 gauge slugs. Not tired enough to sleep, drinking beer and vodka or using sleeping pills will help you fall asleep. Sleeping will heal your limbs, but not your main HP. So in other words, I should read the guide to learn how to play the game. Alright, so we start with weapons equipped. Got some stuff hotkeyed. Sure, we'll throw on a radio frequency receiver. Yeah, even the Tokarev has fancy sights. See if Wolf has a job. Ah, Wolf doesn't have anything. So from Sidorovich, we seek a flashlight and, well, a headlamp and 20 gauge slugs. Ah, that is more than we can afford. Dipped your sights in Dayglow? No, it's probably radioactive. Glowing sights on guns are usually tritium, which is a mild radioactive element, so you can see them in the dark. Okay, so Sidorovich does not have 20 gauge slugs. Yummy. Yes, tritium is also used in diving watches and exit signs, because the exit signs have to glow if there's no power, so they use the power of radiation. Okay, so this person wants a package delivered. I don't think I want to go to army warehouses yet. check out this other person here. I have vague memories of you for some reason. Fanatic. Don't think I've seen you around here before. You seem pretty new too. I'm the deputy leader of this village along with Wolf. If you'd like, I can teach you some things about zone survival. Make sure you won't die to the first mutant or anomaly you encounter. Okay, I'm ready to learn. Boar hunting. Okay. Let's teach you how to hunt mutants. There's a small herd of boars on the other side of the road nearby. Now, boars have thick skulls and tiny brains, so the best way to deal with them is shoot them in the side, or in a perfect world, right up the butt from a nice safe distance. We'll take them out together, but try to keep them off me. They're in heat this time of year. Oh, we got a little freeze. There we go. All good. Are we going? Okay, yep. And he's a slow walker. I guess he stays behind me a certain way so I don't just cheese and let him kill everything.
Ну, привет.
I see that this gun has a scope mount, so it would seem that adding a scope to it is possible. So what are your favorite additions to Anomaly, the immersive PDA? Hey, what's up, McSauce? Good to see you. Yeah, I've never played Anomaly. I've never played Gamma. I played a few hours of, Call of Pripyat, maybe? Over COVID. Getting shot at by some stalkers in Cordon. Oh. Run!
Это сделано!
Okay. That was crazy. What now? Well done. See if your knife's strong enough to get a few parts off of them. When you're done, let's head to the nearest anomalous zone. Can't tell me everything I'm doing wrong. That's the great thing. Okay, so anomalous zone up this way. Something just hurt my leg. Oh, those were strong. Holy. All right, Fanatic, I'm good to go. Why don't you stand in front of me? Okay, so it's more kind of this way. Oh, hello.
Меняю магазин!
Good thing I have Fanatic with me. You have a Mosin Nagant with a 32% jam probability. Hey, Dilly, what's up? Good to see you. We got Rubles, Zombie Hand, and Old Underwear. Need to head straight up that way. Old Underwear, you're in the right place.
Магазин!
Gun repair system. Just looted your first gun, however, it might not be readily usable considering the gun's parts condition. Each part has a color depending on its condition, and each part has an effect on the gun performance. Barrel affects damage and AP. Internal parts affect the chance of jamming. A 9x18 pistol in good condition is thus better than a rifle with a damaged barrel. Yeah, so I know the one that I got was not very good. By looting enemies' stashes or random loot scattered across the zone, you will find gun parts in various conditions. You can simply drag and drop these parts on a gun to swap them. The barrel cannot be swapped, however. What? No mention of a headspace gauge? You're just gonna throw a bolt in a new gun and hope it headspaces? Okay. Does not require any tool workbench or anything, just drag and drop the parts. If a part condition is above or equal to 60%, you need to buy or craft a cleaning kit of the same type as the gun. Okay, so there's 4 gun types. You can repair individual parts. So it seems like you can clean if you're above 60, and below 60 you need to repair. Only Type A repair kits are readily available from mechanic traders from the start, allowing repairs of any pistol and most SMGs. Visit stashes. More to the north of the zone the stash is, the higher the chance to get a better toolkit is. Okay. Okay, Fanatic is engaging somebody else. Is he gonna run into that anomaly? What is he doing? Looks confused. He sure does. Now he no longer looks confused. He looks pretty sure of what he accomplished. That's too many rads for what is probably a couple pieces of scrap. Okay, so my anomalous zone is this way. I guess the scale on the PDA is a lot different than I thought. This is probably not going to help me here. I don't even know if this detector does. Okay, well, we're here. My health's not doing so great. Hello? Reach the anomalous area. Ah, here we go. Speak to Fanatic. What do I need to do now? So this pit is full of gravitational anomalies. See that artifact over there? That's just a loaf of anomalous bread. Ignore it. But also in this pit is a jellyfish. And jellyfishes, along with every other artifact, have both positive and negative qualities. It's quite fortunate that one is here. Now let's talk about the equipment you should have for artifact hunting. Hey, what's up, AJ? Good to see you. Lucid Blocks is looking crazy now. Hey, thanks for dropping in for some stalker. The zone casually trying to get me, right? Looks like you already have an echo detector. All detectors, while active, register the presence of artifacts and measure... They're a basic requirement for finding any artifact that isn't just junk. When you hear it beeping, then you know an artifact must be nearby. The more frequent the beeps, the closer the artifact. Unfortunately, this old model can't detect all types of artifacts, but it should be fine for your attempt today. Better models have better detection range and abilities. It's got some crazy audio distortion there. You know, there was a little stutter in the game. I wonder if there's something with the GPU. Because I think the GPU handles the audio processing too. Felt like an ARG moment. My apologies. So is Fnatic leading us to it? Or is he just... I don't know, we're gonna follow him for now. Okay, we got a beep. Oh, that's right. I was gonna do some stuff for my health. That, super weird delayed controls. Well... we learned what the anomalies do. Is Stalker post-apocalyptic? I think it's like there is what you could describe as apocalyptic conditions in this certain area, but it doesn't affect the whole world per se. I'm gonna get really good at setting up loadouts at this rate. So all these are A class. Well, except the shotgun and the Mosin are B class. His death only took 30 minutes so we can get to the real part of Ironman run, setting up the next poor bastard to die. Test, you having problems with stream, Space Monkey? Seems good after you refreshed. Okay. This meta Myzol whatever seems pretty good. How to use 30 points. Sure, armor repair kit. Oh, 30 points. Yeah, we'll leave 5 on the table. Okay. Hello again. We begin again. We begin fresh. Alternative reality where the Chernobyl accident in 1986 had very different consequences. Inspired by Roadside Picnic. Yes, would be the short answer. That's the Stalker franchise broadly, though. Right. But I wouldn't say, like, the whole world hasn't gone up in, like, nuclear fire. Just the zone. All right, so I've just... Wait, use basic healing items like medkits or bandages to heal your main health. Will also heal your limbs temporarily. To convert temporary HP to permanent for your limbs, use post-heal items like ibuprofen. Okay. With white dots in their description. Got you. So we're learning a little bit at a time. So glad you got that tip, I know. So this one will do first aid, for instance, and then I would need something that does post to get that temporary health back. So interesting, even the AI2 medkit seems to do first aid.
Чики-брики, пальчик-выки.
All right, now the thing is, I don't know if this gun is on automatic or not. I know it has an automatic mode. Okay, Wolf doesn't have any work. No idea how much you were cringing seeing me down pills to post-heal without doing first aid. It's all part of the magic of the process. We all suffer together, but in different ways.
No.
New group of researchers has arrived in the zone, collecting strange artifacts. You know what I haven't seen a lot of is looting.
Привет, брат.
Okay, so 2 people want sewing kits. All right, hopefully that got us enough to get a box of 9x18 ammo, because we sure did burn through it quickly. I learned that it was on automatic mode. We may want to go ahead and... Oh, is that diegetic? No. I thought maybe the selector lever actually indicated what position it was in. It does not. There are sadly limits to the bottles Gamma can make dynamic. That makes sense. So we went through... Oh, man. We went through 33 rounds killing 4 mutant cats.
Слушай,
Let's hope the loot buys me a box of ammo.
Здорово. Так, что интересует?
Okay, that'll get me 700 rubles. Look at that smug face. Okay, 45 is gonna cost me 2,000 rubles. Let us also get... Does he have post-heal items? We can't afford them. Chlortetracycline does some post-heal to arms. It's weird that some of these do healing to specific limbs only. Hey, Maikoshi, good to see you. How's S.T.A.L.K.E.R? I mean, it's another game where I am struggling, and I'm loving it.
Братан, ты не врубаешься? Мне... Будет еще что-то нужно. Заходи.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R is hard. I don't think you're supposed to win. Yeah, like most of the other games that I play. Their save system indicated this. Well, I'm doing permadeath, so... Oh, see, this is the guy that wants sewing kits. Okay, let's go ahead and, Oh, we were using FMJ from the beginning.
Привет, брат.
Привет, брат. Like, do these places, do they just, like, have stuff you can take? We'll find out. Well, if they did, they were cleared out long ago. Found a written language composed of music called Soul Ray Soul. Interesting. Love your embrace of the struggle. Watching your streams has been helpful in your life. trying to adapt to that in certain areas, being less afraid to fail forward. Oh, I'm really glad about that. It's interesting how doing something like light-hearted, challenging fun can change the way you think about things in your life that are more challenging and less fun. 9x19. Small rifle bullet. Interesting they call that a rifle bullet, but that's okay. Wish you could take my mindset into your RimWorld saves and stop using save scums. More 9x19 ammo. So we're learning there is stuff for the taking in Rookie Village. You describe yourself as a fail-forward person to your coworkers and to not let you near the explosives. I think I also have the HUD turned off, so I'm not seeing a pop-up when an item is something that can be grabbed or searched or whatever. I'm relying on environmental polyethylene lightweight armor plates. What? So I can't, so my stalker suit is not a plate carrier. So I can't just drop armor plates into my suit. I need to use them to craft something better. There's so much looting to be done. They told you at the pawn shop that the styrofoam in your motorcycle helmet expired and that Kevlar has a shelf life. Kevlar does have a shelf life. I don't remember the reasoning behind it. What was that thing I just picked up? A grooming kit. Played some Fallout 4 with no HUD after being inspired by you to try it. It totally changes the game. See, that's what I like to hear. Okay, a ball peen hammer. See, I've learned the worst kind of knowledge because now I'm going to spend the first 30 minutes of every life looting just to immediately die. Someone was stashing vodka down here.
Слушаю
It's tough at first. You didn't realize how much you relied on the HUD for info. Yeah, it really... You know, your brain trains you to filter input that way. Hello, Captain. Good to see you. Huh. Something just happened to stream. We still here? Because I'm getting signals that stream is bad. See and hear me? Okay. Really weird. I think there might be a delay or something. What do? We've died a couple of times after finishing the earliest of introductory quests. This is character number, I want to say 4. Got a little stuttery. Yeah. Yeah, something happened with OBS. Or maybe with Twitch, I don't know. Was stuttering for a second? Okay, if it was stuttering, it probably was... if it was stuttering on YouTube, probably was OBS. Can I go inside here? Oh, wait. Decorated jewelry box. Okay, we're going to check out the bandit encampment that's up the road here. I don't have a job for it, but I'm just curious. The forbidden jewelry box. So what I'm seeing is a series of campfires. This is the compound that I remember. I'm going into this with the mindset that we very much could die here. But I'm just kind of poking at different ways that I can approach and learn the game. This is the vehicle station. That looks like anomalies. About 1. Yeah, the chat delay is going to be bad now that we had those stutters. It's going to introduce some of that latency. Ammo system, using the right tool for the job. FMJ, hollow point, AP, press the Y key. Certain calibers do not have access to all 3 ammunition types. Shooting in the same limb group consistently will help defeating opponents faster. Using high AP value ammunition will help defeating armored opponents faster. Using low AP ammunition against heavily armored enemies can kill them, especially if aiming in the legs that are less armored than the upper body. Will, however, require a lot more ammunition than if using AP ammo in the head. Mutants are considered soft targets and are easier to defeat using high damage rounds. Armor penetration hardly matters when hunting mutants. Keep in mind that dealing damage and defeating armors is all about big numbers per ammunition, but a high rate of fire and a low recoil can often achieve better results than bigger, slower, less controllable guns. You can see this tutorial again. Okay. Oh god, he's laying on the ground groaning.
Пацаны, помогите! Ша! Кипиш пошел!
There's a rookie. Is he faking it? I'm guessing either faking it or maybe was able to apply some kind of healing and get back up. I don't know how deep it goes. Hey, what's up, Rogue Jedi? Good to see you. Okay, he had a TAWS 106. "90-degree sudden pop-up scared the shit out of you." I was watching him for a reason. Telling me I can't open this? Seems like it. Did I just Cask of Amontillado myself? Okay, here we go. Plating, inserts. PVC rubber-coated fabrics. Guy number 3 almost died to an open brick wall. Dropping block breach. Dropping block sounds like SKS or FAL. .9mm barrel. Nothing in this stash. Man, this is a nice track. I like the gentle ambient music. Polyester, why the quotes? I gotta say, this does feel like the kind of game that you need 3 hands to play, because there are keybinds all across the keyboard. That was my only bolt. It bounced off the wall. Still don't know how to swap your guns auto and semi-auto settings, but you know where your bolts, your lights, and your ammo types are. It's 0 and 9 to cycle through firing modes. Okay, we have another ad break on Twitch. I'm going to go ahead and take this break, run some ads on YouTube as well, and we'll just get them out of the way while there's no gameplay happening. And then I will be back in just a moment. I appreciate y'all. All right. We'll get back with the loot we collected. And maybe there'll be some work in town for us when we get back. Thank you, Space Monkey. Thank you to everybody who hangs out during the ads. If I run 3 minutes an hour on Twitch, then there's no pre-roll ads, so it makes it a little easier for people to come in and find the channel. Now, see, I wonder how much the stuff that we grabbed was worth. And we didn't get any, like, bonus money because of a mission or anything. Commit crimes. So the audio is very important to this experience. Mudded the shit out of Kenchi this time. What's up, Burvicious? Good to see you.
Привет, брат.
Furthest you ever modded Kenshi was adding sailbacks and stuff. What is a sailback? Is that a... Why am I thinking Horizon? I think sound design is often more important than visuals for a game. I totally agree.
Здорово. Так, что интересует?
Alright, so... I think our loot's not worth shit. Oh, are these literally... Oh, these are literally just bullets. Like, not cartridges. He doesn't even want most of this stuff. This Taz is more of a liability than anything. Can I... Oh, you need a... Wait, I have a multi-tool. Oh, it's a Swiss knife. Field strip. Field strip is just taking out the trigger mechanism, not even the bolt or the magazine. Okay, now I want to see if he'll buy the parts. No. Perhaps there's a more specialist trader. But I believe we can store stuff in here. Maybe have access to it at a later time. Alright. We gotta work if we're gonna eat. Diurnal humanoid in Cordon, northeast of the car park. How did I never equip my PDA this time around? Okay, so it's back up by the vehicle, or northeast of the vehicle station. Maybe that's what they meant by car park, vehicle station. Rather impressive that you managed to kill a man before checking your phone. That's called not having brain rot. Achievement, scrolled 1,200 YouTube shorts before killing a man. Take a look at this, just living in the moment. No cell phones, no social media, just life. No social media there already. Now, I should not assume that just because I have cleared this place that it will stay cleared. Hello, Borealis. Good to see you. That guy did not reanimate. He is still dead. This looks like an interesting game. Yes, this is essentially a modded S.T.A.L.K.E.R game. Now, who are you? You're a rookie. I believe that's a bandit. How many deaths so far? I want to say 3. Oh, 2. Okay. See, I'm being overly harsh on myself. I believe that patch means bandit. And if he sees me, I may be in trouble. But I don't want to be wrong and just shoot somebody and start beef. You know what? He is the same faction as the other guy that I killed. I think he's inside the building. Or maybe somebody is? Gonna go a little wide. Perfect time for a freeze. I wonder if they're talking about me over the PDA. I hear a reload. Yep, bandit. Crunch, you've been wanting to try this out? Do it. Welcome in. Okay, so I have essentially 24 bullets. Oh, it's a ways up the hill. Wait, why do I still have this equipped? So I have a PP-19. The reliability is terrible. But I'm gonna put it on semi-auto and equip it, because if I need something to fire a bullet, it's at least got a chance. PP-19, your goat? I've gotten to shoot one before, a full auto one. Well, it was American made, but it was like based on the real blueprints. There's supposed to be a size storm, and we can expect it soon. could be the diurnal human. Is walking kind of funny. I have a favorite game, gun accuracy wise. Oh. Okay, so that is a human, kind of, that can shoot. Maybe SCP-5K is super cool. As is Insurgency Sandstorm. Small rifle propellant. Aiming solvent. Vjojka? I don't know what to do with the J. Give it to me in Cyrillic. Need to give 5K a try. It's really cool. I've streamed it once or twice. Just going full clip on him. Oh no, if I wanted to do a mag dump on him, I would. This gun does have a full auto selector. That was controlled firing. Now, see, it would have been nice to have some AP rounds for that. There was control there. Yeah, front sight press. You just gotta ride the front sight, that's all. Ah! I didn't think I was that close to it. I was just lating it to get a save real quick. It's not a bug that my gun shoots the whole mag. It's a feature. I shot like less than half the mag before reloading, at least.
Привет, брат.
Никогда не знаешь, какой сюрприз за кустом поджидает.
You've been told to conserve ammo. Your 500,000 rubles say differently. What about the accelerated maintenance schedule when you fire that many rounds? Alright, so we did get a stash in the Great Swamp. So the sooner you get an RF receiver, the sooner we'll help out if we can. I need to learn about that. Bandits have always been an issue. Okay. Let's try some bandit clearing.
Что притащил? Так, что интересует?
Looking to see what else we should sell. I haven't even really learned to check into weight. Okay, 27.4 and we have a max 60. So, damn, these AP rounds are expensive. What do we have? 7,700? Buy some FMJ. And what are we running for hollow points? Hollow points are expensive too. What are AP rounds? Armor penetrating. So they do less straight up damage, but they're better at punching through armor. Buy a mineral water. Buy a doctor sausage. Oh, we gotta sell some stuff even. We have 2 beef Tushonka, so we'll put that back. Got a university class soon, so I have to take off. Good luck cleaning out the bandits. Hey, thanks for hanging out, AJ. Good luck at class. What's the time? Let's see. It is 12:50. The bandit cleanup that I have is north of the railway. There's also a technician and a trader up there. Maybe it's good to try to make our way to the next base. Or the next, you know, like, place with a trader. We're a little hungry. Let me use one of these.
Слушаю тебя.
We can maybe check out the barn on the way there. Trainee, you're a loner. Okay. Now, loners, I don't know if they're to be trusted. Probably should have bought some bags of bolts. Need to eat and do dishes. You're learning fast and hope to catch next stream. Hey, thanks very much for hanging out with us. And the kind words. They just straight up have Winchester ammunition. 357 hollow point rounds. Some textiles. You're good. Just remember, no help. We'll get there in time. But nope, all good. We had a good time. Okay, so that was, kind of nasty. I did get an antidote, which post heals. Let's learn. Let's do a bandage. That helped with all that. If I wanted to heal my main health, this sounds like we don't want to take too many of them, but let's try it. Let's try one. Okay, that brought back a little bit of health. Main health. Not a ton, though. It also increased damage resistance, which, you know, probably good to keep in mind. An anomaly there. I don't know if the light during the day is just a placebo or if it really does help spot anomalies. That's why I've been tending to keep it on. Do I have guns other than the pistol, or am I sticking with that as a challenge component? I do, but they're in terrible condition, and that has really bad effects in this game. They are probably more liabilities than anything else. So the pistol as my starting weapon is in good condition. And repairing guns in this mod pack is actually, it's fairly intense, like down to individual components having condition and such. Hey, Stoner Fuzz, good to see you. This is the mill. Nice FOV. It is standard. Trainee. Oh! Why aren't you running? Oh, I didn't buy AP rounds. My leg is a little hurt. It does not like me running on it. We'll get some temporary health going. Hey, what's up, Wheezy? Good to see you.
Привет, брат.
Alright, so now comes the part where I need to try to learn how to get myself fixed up in these cases. Got back from grabbing some food. What's the death count at? 2 so far. It was almost a third. Found out one of the Fallout collections you grabbed for your one mod list has a mod called The Zone. It sounds like something I've seen before. Going to Costco, do I want anything? Pork rinds. Thank you. That's it, that's it. All right, so let me see if one of these increases my main health. It does. Okay, so that's how I increase my main health. One of the ways, anyway. Am I tired enough to sleep? I'm not tired enough to sleep, but maybe with a vodka I am. Still not tired enough to sleep? Well, I definitely shouldn't mix the vodka with the sleeping pills. Maybe another vodka. Still not tired enough to sleep. Okay, well, now I'm just day drunk with a gun. I get enough of that here in Florida.
Понятно. Деньги за работу получаем. С начальством тоже понятно. Им конкретные результаты. Неужто за всем этим не стоит что-то больше? Ведь черт ее знает, что именно. Ствол-то убери!
Don't worry.
Люди пошли.
What do you got a Thompson?
Привет, сталкер! Что скажешь? А ты поймай ее, истину эту.
Vodka just makes you want to fight. Yeah, one of the tooltips was like, oh, if you're not tired enough to sleep, vodka and beer will help. Doesn't seem like it. Installed Gamma a few months ago and then never played it because even the idea was overwhelming. It is a lot. Aluminized layers of retardant fabrics. So, like, flame resistant? Probably super fun if you take the time, though, honestly. I mean, that's the great thing about stream, is it gives me a really fun excuse to do that. I don't think I can afford anything from Sid. Never had alcohol before, but wager it would probably just make you very sleepy. It does. For me, it does, but then I'll wake up like 2 hours later, sweating and heart pounding, and it's like the worst sleep you ever get.
Так, что интересует?
Did I ever hook back around to Stalker 2 after all the fixes? A little bit, but I just kind of fell off of it. Tempted to go back to Stalker again, but you need all easy options, training wheels for you. I mean, there's a lot of options to play Gamma. There might be like an easy one.
Братан, ты не врубаешься? Мне нужен...
Oh, that's right. I was looking for something that does post-healing. I can't even afford ibuprofen. I am so cooked. I gotta get my money up. See, they have stim packs as well. Can't afford them.
Ты бы еще консервных банок насобирал. Ну, удачной охоты, сталкер.
We may have to take the sleeping pills, because there's no way I can run on this leg. Only time you managed to fall asleep drunk, you had a dream about demonically possessed cheerleaders. Don't take this the wrong way, but that sounds like the kind of dream you could have like anytime. Remember the total hard drive space you needed, including the Gamma mod pack? It's like 130 gigabytes, but you need more than that during the installation process. Can I just sleep and wake up at 5 a.m.? Have like 350 megabytes of storage on your laptop right now. Okay, so I woke up early. Is this, I can't tell if this is emission weather or if it's just doing this. Where's my battery, by the way? 85%. Okay. Well, I don't necessarily want to be traveling at night like this. What is the time? 2:30 in the morning. Rifle fire in Cordon north of the farm. Sounds rough. Oh, I'm super thirsty. Yeah, that's gonna be from all that vodka, probably. You'll have about 2.6 terabyte left amongst all 5 drives in your PC. Not bad. We've got automatic fire. I'm not sure if it sounds like a rifle. I'm wondering if there's like a workshop in Rookie Village. Getting shot at by thugs in Cordon, south of the anomaly in the woods. Of about 8 terabyte free on your desktop and about 30 terabyte free on your NAS. I wouldn't be surprised if, because I have 8 terabytes of NAS, I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than half full. Why is Rookie Village under attack?
Привет, брат.
Okay, so I gained strength level 1. Who were they all shooting at? Gonna be even worse when you start ripping your DVDs. Yeah, that eats up space fast. That's an easy way to blow your fingers off. Wait, brother, let me show you how to use that gun. Do not pull that trigger if you like having fingers. Picked up 007 First Light, looking forward to that. I see a lot of people playing it right now.
Слушаю тебя.
Southeast of the Rookie Village. Yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe... Who are you? You're... Okay, you're with us. I guess maybe bandits are more likely to attack in the night? I don't know.
Ну, привет.
And no way I'm traveling at night. I guess I didn't hit the vodka and sleeping pills hard enough.
Слушаю тебя.
Oh, that sucks, Wheezy. I hope you get it figured out. I'm sure importing a big mod list like that is complicated.
Привет, брат.
What do y'all do for fun around here? It's like you sold all of your furniture. Ooh, a battery pack. Talking. Oh, the mobile hot plate idea. Gotcha. Well, no worries if it becomes too big of a project. Trust no one but the monolith and your fellow brothers. No one. This monolith sounds like a trustworthy group. Wait, you're with a different faction. There a guide to the factions? So I guess only as I come across them. They're not zombies. These two? I hope not. Yeah, so like every other kind of realistic game with a day-night cycle, this has that problem of like, okay, it's nighttime. I guess I'll wander around until the sun rises. Do you have any games on that tablet?
Слушаю тебя.
I don't think I've checked this house. Ooh, what do we... Hold on. Oh, this is like... Is this somebody's backpack? Maybe it's a stash and it's empty? We've managed to kill a little over an hour. I'm not tired enough to sleep, though. And I don't want to fall into the habit of more sleeping pills. We can see if Sid has a workshop. Start to learn how the crafting works. Okay. If he does, I can't access it. Any work you want done? Some loners disappeared recently on their way from the Darkscape sawmill to our village. Path was always relatively safe, so folks often traveled at night to avoid bandits and soldiers. Their screams in the dark were heard by the guys staying at the sawmill, but no one was brave enough to risk their life trying to help them. The bodies of the missing stalkers have not been found after the dawn. Stalkers around here have gathered a small sum for someone willing to investigate what happened. That does not sound like me. Although it would be something to do in the night. It seems like the ones up at the sawmill are making trouble altogether. I feel like my problem is I'm too scared to take any jobs. Knowing that, like, one mistake and the whole run is over.
Ну, привет.
I don't have any sewing kits. I wonder if I can make it to the next trader and everything. You doing permadeath on this one? Yes. Yeah, I'm playing Ironman, which deletes all your saves when you die. So I want to avoid the sawmill a little bit. Electro anomaly in field U4. So Clear Sky, I'm getting that they are like the researchers, the scientists. That's the vehicle station. Pick up any good weapons? Nope. Nothing in good condition. They shooting at me with a silencer? The bullets in this function closer to modern shooters or like the OG games where it's like a spread. I don't actually know. Oh. God, I need nods. I need NVGs. Yeah, no Gamma comes with all kinds of overhauls you can toggle on and off for shooting and aiming. I just don't know all the specifics of how it works. It looked like the sun was rising and I got a little hopeful. Wasn't sure how deep you were into this or if this was the first stream. Yes, first stream, and I intentionally looked nothing up. All right, we got Twitch ads. Now's going to be a good time, I guess, to go ahead and go for a break. So, oh, why did that happen? I will be back in just a moment. Thanks for being here, everybody. Appreciate you. Okay, we out here. We are out here. It is dark. People are shooting at us. Hey, thank you, Borealis. Is thankfully getting a little lighter. And Space Monkey, appreciate you. Really is pretty dark, isn't it? How far did I run? Can't tell if that's background music or something I should be afraid of. Far enough to stop getting shot at, that's a good answer. Just thinking a laser sight would be nice about now. It sure would. Big ol' anomaly there. A sad story down there in the communication center about someone who was told that they have cancer and blamed it on the anomaly fields. Okay, they've got kind of like a vehicle wall. A body. looks like clear sky. You just looted your first armor, however, it might not be readily available. Oh, this is how I can use the things I've been putting together. To repair armors below 50%, you need an armor repair kit and swap its parts using spare parts. To maintain armors that are at or above 65, you need armor maintenance kits, such as sewing kits and glues, which can be further helped using supportive materials. Okay, I'm understanding. Be ready to bail if they decide they don't like me. This is clear sky, and we seem to be okay with them. Okay, so this person has no work they want done. There was supposed to be a technician in here and a trader. This kind of looks like a place I would find a trader. Gonna get mad at me if I take these? 5.7 by 28. SS-19 rounds. Well, I don't have a P90 or a 5.7, so... Sensors read that a blowout is about to happen between 3 and 5 p.m. Trader or trader? The one who trades, not the one who betrays. Okay, it's 5 a.m.
Ты оружие-то спрячь.
Okay, yep. Оружие, I got it. No gun.
Что-то починить требуется.
Equipment needs some tweaking. Bratan, does it look like I have time to spare to repair your equipment? Do it yourself, do you know it? I heard it's trending on the social networks. Anyway, you can use the workbench that is around for free. You can distinguish it thanks to the lit lamp. Everyone's using it, and yet nobody is turning the lights off. I guess that saving the planet isn't the top concern of most stalkers. Alright, no need to be grumpy. Let me tell you a few tips and tricks. First, keep in mind that gun parts can be swapped without a workbench or any repair kit, except for the barrel. Repair kits, however, allow you to replace any part of the guns with a brand new one. Meanwhile, cleaning kits allow you to clean dirty parts that are within your gun directly, including the barrel. Now, back on the workbench, you can repair guns and armor with the appropriate repair kits over there. You can also upgrade your equipment and craft some new gear as well. To give you ideas about how to craft new stuff, I have some blueprints for sale if you want. So he's not interested in most of this stuff. I can sell a sleeping bag. Oh, and he will take components, but they're not worth too much. The Vityaz should be a type A, I believe. I don't have money for it.
Если что еще понадобится, заходи.
So a workbench with a lamp. I have no tools. Any decent weapons to repair? I have a Vitas, but it needs a lot of work. Cardboard box. Well, yes, let me buy some cardboard box. So he will take my ammo supplies, but won't give me anything for them. We can sell this 5.7 ammo, 357 ammo. Oh, this powder can I can use like a mine to lay it out and shoot it. Probably don't need this echo detector because I have a newer detector. It's not gonna get me much. And he has basically nothing in the way of, like, medical supplies. Medkits are decently priced, I guess. We're gonna be out of food, so I'll buy some canned tuna. How many feral hogs have we killed so far? We killed a couple with Fanatic. Like, my handgun seems like it could use a cleaning. But I think I need a kit for that. Oh, somebody already killed the bandits? I must not have been paying attention, but somebody killed my target. So I literally did not even need to cross over here. Wonder if that sawmill is still occupied. Okay, I have endurance level 4. Yeah, it's pretty dark. seems like fighting the low-level bandits is mostly good if you have a job and you can get paid to do it. But just killing them to loot them doesn't seem like they drop a whole lot worthwhile. Yep. Sawmill is definitely still held by enemies.
Слушаю тебя.
All right, who had the job to turn in? Was it Wolf? Might have been Wolf.
Спать нельзя. Случаются такие кошмары, что можно не проснуться.
There's another mutant threat, another diurnal humanoid in Cordon.
Так, что интересует?
Okay, well, I can finally afford some ibuprofen. Hey, have a good one, Borealis. Thank you for hanging with us. Get some good rest. We're gonna buy a little AP ammo, too. Just in case I do run into somebody that I need to fight who has a little armor.
Привет, брат.
Signs of bandits camping in the northern farms. Getting run around by a dog. Wait, why is my health... Am I bleeding? Yeah, I must have been bleeding. Oh, you can see the empty first aid kits that you drop. Interesting. Would have been better to take the ibuprofen after figuring that out and bandaging. Still walking like I'm pretty hurt. I mean, you can hear when the bullets impact stuff around you. All right, look, it's dark. I'm a little injured. Man, having nothing with any magnified optic is really tough. Oh, I might be out of the first aid kits. I think so. Somebody followed me all this way to fight me? No cheeky breaky. Yeah, somebody is still trying to pick beef with me. I don't even know really what my options are. I don't think the rifle sights are gonna do me any better, not to mention the jam chance.
Ну, привет.
So I have like 3,000 rubles. I'm kind of running out of health supplies.
Привет, брат.
I guess I can try to sell some loot and see if I can scrounge together a med kit.
Крышу срывает от жадности. Ты ему про аномалии.
Хабар.
He gives me like nothing for it. I gotta be honest, this character might be cooked. Not because we've had like any major one issue, but we're just kind of running out of resources to do basic stuff.
Удачи.
Ну, привет.
Thanks for hanging out, Stoner. Oh, there's like water on your gun when it rains. Interesting little details. Now, do these bandits go home? I'm even almost out of ammo. Wait, which ones are loaded? Okay, FMJ are now. I mean, I guess we use the FMJ for now, since the bandits I don't think really have armor. And I hope that if I run out of ammo, it loads the AP. Ah, rain puts out campfires. Interesting. I'm not sure why I'm walking like I'm wounded. I mean, my right leg is a little injured. I don't know if you walk like that if you've taken any leg damage at all. I really need to just try to move past these bandits and get to the zombie so I can at least turn in a job, get some money and some reputation.
Shit. Shit.
I just don't think this is gonna go my way. Made a couple hits. Can't see.
Yes. Oh. Готов нахуй!
Okay, I don't know a lot of Russian words, but I know nahui is a naughty one. I'm worried that other guy gets back up now. I'm gonna run out of ammo. Two hits. Okay, a Taw's not in good condition. File. Might be worth trading a body limb for a scoped rifle at this point. Oh, he's got a suppressed weapon. So the thing is, I didn't get any ammo that I can use. Got an Ithaca somewhere. Where did I get an Ithaca? Was this a quest reward? Can I trade anything in inventory for ammo? Not really. Maybe they'll take this Ithaca. See, vendors are picky about what they'll buy. This sounds like that pulse anomaly. Think you don't get money drops like in Fallout? I've picked up a little bit of money.
Ну, привет.
Let's see what we can do to better our situation here. Oh, I'm so hungry I can't run, I think. Oh, I ran out of energy. Don't even know if I have anything. I've got this to eat.
Ну, здорово.
Yeah, see, he doesn't want the Ithaca. I can sell this sleeping bag. They don't give me any money for powder. Sell this ammo. Sell back some empty syringes. I mean, I am scraping the bottom of the barrel here. It's a little bit of 9x18 FMJ. Magazine back. Sell some empty jars back. Gives me basically nothing for first aid or to eat. I can afford some canned tuna.
Ты бы еще консервных банок. Иди, не мозоль глаза.
Be great if I could sleep. I'm at 71%, like, rested. Does that allow me to sleep? It doesn't. You know what? I'm gonna say some sleeping pills might be a good call here. Try to sleep until 1 in the afternoon. Okay, that did not restore as much limb health as I hoped. I'm now hungry and thirsty.
Слушаю тебя. Привет, брат. Не балуй, оружие спрячь.
спрячь. Ну, привет.
Maybe this will allow me to get back to the mutant that I'm supposed to kill. Kill the mutant, we get a little reward. I really need to learn how the repair and everything works. And I think I might have to start experimenting with other areas of the zone. There's just not access to a lot of equipment here. That body is still here. Why is the other one gone? Blowout is coming today. You better stay close to your hideouts. Oh. Oh. Maybe that was the body that was gone. Well. Thank you for that follow. Welcome in. About to be game over for you too. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up there. This was a lot of fun, so I'm gonna plan to do this hopefully at least one more time this week, either tomorrow or Friday. I know that I will not be streaming Thursday, so yeah, we're gonna hope for either tomorrow. Sounds good. I'm gonna try for tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Anybody who is new here, if you'd like to keep up with when we're going to stream stuff, you can do that in the Discord is the best way to do it. Of course, Saturday and Sunday we do Kenshi, but I'm just stepping into S.T.A.L.K.E.R with no help and just trying to learn the game, and I'm definitely looking forward to more of this. This was a ton of fun. Thanks for being here, everybody. Look forward to the next Stalker stream. Hey, thank you for being here, Sunny Dot. I just realized my camera's not quite centering me. That's all right. For everybody except mobile folks, that's all right anyways. All right, YouTube, we're going to go ahead and close the YouTube stream first. YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Whether you were here live or you caught the VOD, I hope you enjoyed my first time trying S.T.A.L.K.E.R Ironman and trying to learn my way through the game. I look forward to much more of this and many fun and difficult times ahead. But until we do catch you again, YouTube, please take care of yourselves.